My mom betrayed me in front of hundreds of people, and I've never forgiven her. Just kidding. But let me tell you what happened that day. Welcome to Tales by the WORDSMITH, the home of Nigerian stories, real experiences, and moments that shape who we become. On this channel, I usually tell fictional stories inspired by our culture, our campuses, our streets, and our realities. But today's story is different. Today, I'm telling you something personal. A moment from my childhood that embarrassed me, terrified me, and quietly changed the direction of my life. So get comfortable, listen closely, and let me take you back. So, this story takes me back about 15 or 16 years. I was probably around 7 or 8 years old back then, and Children's Day was approaching. Now, if you're not from Nigeria or you've never experienced Children's Day there, let me paint the picture for you. It's May 27th every year. Schools close down, kids get treated like royalty for a day. There are parades, parties, gifts. It's basically our version of Christmas, but just for kids. And every single year, my mom, who worked as a civil servant for the government, would take me and my siblings to her office for their official Children's Day celebration. Now, these weren't small events. I'm talking hundreds of people, government officials, their colleagues, and what felt like a million kids running around. There'd be food, drinks, music, games, and of course, a stage program. That stage program is where this story begins. So, it's the morning of Children's Day. I'm excited because, free food, free gifts, no school. Life is good. We're getting dressed and my mom is in that classic mom mode, making sure we all look presentable because, of course, her colleagues are going to be there and she can't have her kids looking rough. Then, out of nowhere, she hits me with it. Chidera, would you like to present something at the program today? I stopped in my tracks. Present something? Like on stage? Yes, you could recite a poem, do a little speech, sing, anything you want. And I'm looking at her like she just suggested I jump out of a moving car. See, you need to understand something about little Chidera. I was painfully shy, like hide behind my mom's wrapper when guests come over kind of shy. I avoided eye contact, I spoke in whispers. The idea of standing in front of people, that was psychological warfare. So I told her, no, absolutely not, never, not happening. She tried to convince me. It will be fun, other kids will be doing it too. Mom, no, please, I don't want to. She looked at me for a moment, then sighed and said, okay, no pressure. And I thought that was the end of it. Spoiler alert, it was not the end of it. We arrived at her office and the place was already buzzing. Decorations everywhere. Balloons, banners, the whole 9 yards. Tables set up with snacks and drinks. A massive stage at the front with a sound system that looked way too professional for a children's party. I grabbed some cake, found a good seat, and settled in to enjoy the show. The program started. The moderator, this very enthusiastic woman with a microphone that was way too loud, welcomed everyone and kicked things off. One by one, kids started going up. There was this girl who sang a gospel song, absolutely nailed it by the way. Then a boy who did a comedy skit that had everyone laughing. Another kid recited a poem about Nigeria. I was genuinely enjoying myself, clapping, cheering, eating my snacks, no stress, no worries. Then I heard it. Up next, we have Chidera, who will be reciting for us today. Time stopped. My brain short-circuited. I looked around like, wait, Chidera? That's my name. But no, it can't be me. I didn't sign up for anything. So I stayed seated. Probably another Chidera, right? Chidera, please come forward. Okay, now people are starting to look around. The moderator is scanning the crowd. I'm still frozen, pretending I don't hear my own name being called. Then I see movement at the back. My mom. She's standing up, waving her hand, pointing directly at me. And she's mouthing, "Go now." My stomach dropped into my shoes. Some of the women sitting near me had caught on now. They were smiling at me, nodding encouragingly, like, yes, dear, that's you, go ahead. I wanted to disappear. I wanted the earth to open up and swallow me whole. I wanted to wake up and realize this was all a bad dream. But no, this was real. And my mom had just sold me out in front of the entire government workforce. I stood up. My legs felt like they were made of cement. Every step toward that stage felt like a mile. The room suddenly felt way too big. The lights felt way too bright. People were clapping, probably trying to encourage me. But all I could hear was my own heartbeat pounding in my ears. I climbed the stairs to the stage. The moderator smiled and handed me the microphone. The microphone felt cold, heavy, like I was holding a live grenade. I looked out at the crowd, hundreds of faces, all staring at me, waiting. My mind went completely, utterly blank. I couldn't remember a single poem, not one song, not even my own name at that point. Panic mode activated. Then, somewhere deep in my brain, something clicked. Psalm 23. I don't know why, I don't know how, but those words just appeared in my mind. So I opened my mouth and started. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. My voice was shaking, my hands were trembling, but I kept going. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. The room was silent. Everyone was listening. He leadeth me beside the still waters. I was still terrified, but the words kept flowing. He restoreth my soul. I made it through the whole thing, every single verse, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. The crowd erupted in applause. And what did I do? I ran. I didn't wait for the applause to finish. I didn't bow. I didn't smile. I handed that microphone back like it was on fire. Speed walked off that stage and practically dove back into my seat. And then, I'm not even joking, I covered my face with both hands and didn't look up until I was absolutely sure no one was looking at me anymore. My heart was still racing. My face was burning. I was mortified. But I did it.
You know, looking back now, I see that day so differently. At the time, I thought my mom had betrayed me. I thought she'd humiliated me. I was mad at her for days. But now, I think she saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself. She saw a kid who was capable of more than they believed. A kid who just needed a little push. Okay, maybe a big push to step outside their comfort zone. Because here's the thing. If she had asked me again that day, I would have said no. If she'd given me time to think about it, I would have talked myself out of it. But by putting me in that situation, she didn't give me the option to run. She forced me to face my fear. And yeah, it was terrifying, but I survived. And more than that, I actually did well. That moment planted a seed, a tiny little seed of confidence that said, hey, maybe you're stronger than you think. Fast forward to today. I'm here now, telling you this story, talking to potentially thousands of people. And I'm not hiding behind my hands anymore. I'm not saying I became fearless overnight, but that Children's Day, that was the beginning. So yeah, Mom, you set me up. You betrayed my trust. You threw me to the wolves. But also, thank you. Because that scared little kid learned something that day. Sometimes, the best things happen when you have no choice but to be brave. If you've ever been thrown into the deep end like this, whether by a parent, a teacher, or life itself, drop a comment and tell me about it. I'd love to hear your story. And if you enjoyed this one, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories, and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. I upload new videos here every Monday and Friday. Till next time, stay happy, stay safe, and have a wonderful day and week ahead. I remain the Massa, the Wordsmith, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.